name is Nino Rodriguez. I go by the graffiti name Tizo, or sometimes Tizo1. I've been painting, I call it American style graffiti or American graffiti. It's kind of the art that was nurtured in the streets of Chicago. So at 8th and Wabash, when I got together with Columbia College and Cacciatore company, they let me know that they wanted something on the wall. I gave them various outlines. What I didn't want to do was project images, like straight up an image of whoever it might be, somebody from Chicago, somebody historical. I just wanted to use forms and lines and shapes and a lot of color, because I felt that, you know, Columbia College has a lot of students from around the world, so each one of them is a different shade of color, and everybody has their own intricacies. So I did, you know, solid lines, curvy lines. So they were all, to me, a definition of what people who come down to downtown, especially in that area, are. And each line, each color defines who they are.
It basically is street art, though. It's street art. I don't think nothing is wrong with street art, though.
I like this part, because the colors. It had to get black and gray at the end.
You know, the different colors are different moods. They're different moods, because I guess that's why they put different scenery. It's different colors.
They got stars.
And the different colors, they might been in that mood. You know, purple, that's a happy mood. They probably been in that mood and painted it purple. Oh, so we're going to pick green. So we're thinking about money right now.
Right.
You know, it could be anything. So that's probably what they was using.
I passed this building all the time.
There's no circles, there's no squares, because nobody is a circle, nobody is a square, everybody's all shapes, forms, and sizes. So there's all illegality behind graffiti art. You know, just the name itself. You say somebody, "Oh, I do graffiti art," they get negative connotations, negative thought, negative ideas, vandalism, breaking the law. But I'm taking it to a different level. I want kids being involved in it. I like when kids come by and want to learn how to paint. You know, it's not just spray paint; it's, you know, art.
Tizo, Neo, he introduced me to more of like that legal art, so like piecing and stuff. It was about 2011 when I was walking by on the street, Fullerton. I saw him, and then I just asked him a few questions. He asked me if he wanted to paint with him, and I said yeah. So he let me do a little part of his piece. So from there, I just fell in love with it. You know, couldn't stop doing it after that, and he actually gave me the opportunity to do my own piece and throw up my name on a wall. Well, to me, that was an honor. It felt great to do that. You know, there's nothing better than just driving by and seeing your artwork on a wall.
They told us to draw something for an art fair, and I did a fish in a bowl with markers, and I won first place for all the kindergarten, and that was amazed my teacher and everybody. And I was like, oh wow, look at that! Impress people with some of the things I draw. So from there on in, I began to do bigger symbols. But then, like in '84, my brother taught me how to do, like, I call it American graffiti, and that kind of kicked off a different kind of style, and that would be like the lettering and the graffiti style that is popular now, but that came out of New York in the 60s and 70s in Philadelphia. Yeah, from there, 5 years old, 40 now, so 35 years drawing and painting and stuff. Now these are little bits. Anytime you do like graffiti, everybody has a different style, right? But anytime you do it, you want to figure out what goes in it. These are just elements that have always been in graffiti style art, like for years. And you know, bubbles and squares and little shapes and stuff is what makes the pieces. And you can go on and keep going, but you know, I just don't have that much. You can even shade it black to get an effect in the background. So if you do that there, you gotta do it over here. Maybe up here. And then go on to the next letter. Finish that letter, but you could still detail it because that's what's great about these smaller markers. You can cut into it deeper. That's what you would want to call it cutting. So some of these lines that just you can't really do with the bigger first outline. You do with the smaller marker. So then when you back up and you look at it completely, the drip. When you see it completely, like, oh, I see it. You know, it makes sense. Maybe I should do that. The spray paint that we use now is made and engineered and created for artists, you know, by artists. So they're not just your regular conventional, you know, paint you would use just for a desk or a table, you know, when you want to change a color or something. Now it's created for people to draw on the wall, so there's certain pressure involved in the valve system, you know. So it's only for us. That's got to change because you're just eliminating an art product, you know what I mean, that's going to help kids or even anybody who does any kind of art grow. Now there's spray paint that you can use as the equivalent to painting with oils. It's almost the same thing. I see what other things I can add to it. Creating artists, to me, is therapeutic. You know, relaxes you, calms you down. You can do a lot of thinking, and that's why I don't just do it because it's spray paint art. I do it because, you know, it's very, very soothing for me. It's very, very, you know, for me, health-wise, calms me down.